Hello everybody, my name is DEBASIS. Today is the ninth day of our training. These four questions are the assignment for today. So the first question is explain testing pyramid in your own words with example. So the testing pyramid is a concept that groups the software tests into 5 different categories. In the bottom, there is unit testing, then API testing, then automation testing, then manual testing, then GUI testing. So the first one is unit testing. So let us take an example of a calculator. In the calculator, we can perform unit testing by writing separate program for different functions of calculator like subtraction, addition, multiplication, and division of by using different data sets. Then the second layer is API testing. API testing is nothing but integration testing. So in the API testing, we can perform this API testing on a calculator uh, by writing different programs for multiple functionalities or features at a time. For example, subtraction and multiplication functionalities we can perform at a time in calculator. Then automation testing. The automation testing examples are hardware testing, software testing, and performance testing. Then the next layer is manual testing. In the manual testing, we need to test the functionalities of the calculator manually. So for that, we need to manually enter the test data in the calculator, and we need to perform the subtraction, multiplication, addition, and division, and all other functions manually by using different data sets. Then the last layer is GUI testing, that is graphical user interface testing, and that is actually that is actually user interface testing by a user. That is basically that is basically look and feel testing of that calculator by a user. So the next question is explain the difference between white box and black box testing with example. The black box testing is a way of software testing in which the internal structure of a software is hidden and nothing is known about it. And the white box testing is a way of software testing in which the tester has a knowledge about the internal structure of a software. The example of black box testing is search something on Google by using keywords. And the example of white box testing is by inputs to check and verify the loops. The third question is, what are non-functional testing? Explain with example why a particular testing is non-functional testing. So the non-functional testing is defined as a kind of software testing to check non-functional aspects of a software application. The examples of non-functional testings are application page load time should not be more than 5 seconds up to thousands users accessing it simultaneously. Then software should be installable on all the versions of Windows and Mac. Then all the web images should have alt tags. Then why a particular testing is non-functional? So particular testing is non-functional because non-functional testing checks all the possible non-functional aspects of a software application, such as performance, then usability and reliability. Then the fourth question is, what is a stub and driver in unit testing? Explain with example. Um, Stub is a similar component which is under test. in a very basic and simple form, whereas driver is used to invoke the components which needs to be tested. The example of stub and driver in unit testing is, let's consider one example of a software application or web application which consists of two modules, A and B, and each of these modules is responsible to specific functionalities or features or activities. Those are, let's suppose module A is responsible for login page of a web application, and your module B is responsible for home page of a web application. Let's suppose a module A is developed, then as soon as it is as soon as it will be developed, it undergoes testing, but it requires module B, which is not developed yet. So here in this case, we can use stub or driver, which will simulate all the features features and functionalities which might be shown by the actual module B. So that's all about today's assignment. Thank you.